Welcome back as we spice things up just a little bit. Time to dive into the world of entertainment news and catch up on some of our favorite celebrities, see what they have been getting up to whilst we turned away, not just over the weekend. I think life is happening at an unbelievable rate right now. So this is a chance for us to check in to see how everybody is. And there's some interesting stories this morning that I want to get your guys' take on. So I'm going to start with this one because it speaks volumes about where the country is at right now. So we're going to focus on legendary actor Ronnie Nyakale, who of course played Cosmo Diale in Generations, an infamous character, and that of course Generations, the legacy. So he is reportedly have found another job. Okay, so a fan posted this on social media that after requesting a ride on a taxi app, Ronnie showed up as her driver. Now, a source from Chisha Live revealed that the actor's character wasn't growing beyond his expectations in the series, and this triggered him then to start looking for an exit plan and exercise other avenues. Now, I don't think people realize as an actor, when you're applying your trade, you know, we talk about paying your dues and doing this, it is very difficult to have constant work. So when you get the soaps and things like that, it's been a godsend to the industry. But what do you make of that? Because now he's got the celebrity tag that comes with that. We've seen guys in presenting doing a lot of moves into property dealing, that sort of thing. How do you feel about this, man?
I don't know. I hope he's passionate about it, to be honest with you. Because I think it's something that's really important with any job that we do have. It doesn't matter what the job is. I think we need to respect every single job. And with that, I really hope that it's something he enjoys, because I can imagine to maybe be a social person, and that could be a good fit. But it just speaks to exactly what you meant, the humility of work in our country. It's never promised. It's something we should always celebrate, and also just like enjoy having it. You know what I mean? It's never promised in that sense. So make the most of it.
And fill every lane. If you're not doing something today, do something else. But just keep filling that pipeline.
Keep moving,
100%. So more power to you, my friend. More power to you. Now, Elton John, of course, has reached an incredible phase of his own career. And recently, he and Brandi Carlile released a new single this past weekend, in fact, called Never Too Late. A duet inspired and specifically written for his forthcoming documentary that chronicles Elton John's career. So let's take a little listen.
Oh, it's never too late for a wide open slate, a kiss from a stranger.
Incredible stuff.
A legend, man.
Wow. An absolute legend. So it would take a legend to write of a legend. And now, so when we talk about Brandi, 11 Grammys, 27 nominations, in just about every genre, as a writer, as a performer, as an album kind of representative. She is on another level. But after watching the documentary, she was, being a good friend of his, was able to get a sneak peek at it. And she actually started penning this because she wanted to try and describe him in that sense. It was so succinct. He loved it so much. And after he had put his kind of stamp on it, it actually became the soundtrack and led to the naming of the documentary. So you can imagine the honor of being able to try and capture this incredible man's life. But what I love about it, because it's gritty and it's strong to show his resilience, because he's gone through a lot over the years, but it's more about what's to come, not the past, which is very much the kind of mindset he has, which I love. So, going to be beautiful. I think that releases on streaming platforms early December. Now, maybe you saw Ryle prancing around with no clothes on, and that was cool. But imagine, just imagine you saw Hollywood star Joe Manganiello, and of course he shared his love for South Africa in a recent post after his visit and expressed his admiration for the country's beauty. And he shared a very heartfelt Instagram post saying, and I quote, "One of the most beautiful countries I've ever seen, and I've seen a lot of them."
Well, now. Hey.
There we go.
Look at old Joe.
And of course, you got to
the
do it.
waterfront. They love that.
What a legend, man. It's always nice to see like high-profile celebs coming through and just really soaking up our beautiful country and enjoying it.
And I always wonder, is he shooting a film while he's here? Because generally you only see them when they're shooting something down in the mother city, you know? But yeah, wherever you see him, whatever, guys, go and say hello. Wish him a very, very happy South African welcome. Now, this one got a lot of people talking after making some major headlines headlines after it sounded like he was saying that he was retiring. Denzel Washington spoke about how he felt the word retirement was a little overblown. Okay, I think he means selective. So after he let slip that he had landed an undisclosed role in Marvel's next Black Panther movie, yes, we like the sound of that, and that, of course, on the back of Gladiator 2, where apparently he steals the show. He said that he'll make probably not that many films from this point on, and of course a lot of eyebrows were raised on the notion of him retiring, or at least winding down, but he has since clarified exactly what he meant with this comment, and he said this, and I quote again, "I didn't say I was going to go into retirement. I said that it has to be a level of interest for me." So he is being more selective, and he continued to say, "It's very difficult. I may have used the word retire, but I look at life in 3 sections, and I love this. You learn, you earn, and you return." And I'm in the return part of life. I love that. We saw Nicole Kidman doing something similar, where everyone's like, "Why are you taking so many roles?" Because people are asking, because film projects need a big name. She is putting back into the industry that has given her so much. So I'm down for that, man.
Absolutely, and a legend at that. When you're talking about Denzel himself,
Can you imagine?
There's a reason why people were like, "Oh, hang on, no, this guy cannot retire." We are not done with him yet. I can't wait to see him in some of these incredible movies coming out next year as well. So with that being said, Mzansi, the incredible needs to continue right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. So how about we do just that, gents?